Hi, I'm Corey Larson, and this is my Module 3 video for SPAD 561. I had a discussion with my mother regarding the O.J. Simpson trial. To give a little bit of context, born and raised in Buffalo, New York. My mother, also born and raised in Buffalo, New York, was a teenager and college student in the 1970s when O.J. Simpson was a prominent running back for the Buffalo Bills. So she recollects having a little bit of a heightened interest because he was such a prominent figure in the Western New York area. She also, I guess, going to the investigation and the trial, she remembers almost kind of perceiving this attitude that the police force and the district's attorney were almost a little bit lax, like they kind of went through the motions a little bit and were a little bit sloppy, because it was almost like they felt like, well, this is just another African American and we're going to throw some evidence in it and he's going to get convicted, which obviously was not the case. The other thing that she said stood out to her, or that she recollected from the trial, was the fact that it was not an all-white jury, which she said so many times when she was growing up. You'd have these prominent trials of African Americans, and it would often feature an all-white jury. So she remembers that aspect of it. Finally, she remembers after they announced the acquittal, her feeling was almost like, well, good. You know, we've proven that a black man can go on trial. A jury of his peers can see the evidence, and he can be innocent in this country. And whether she felt good about that or not, she couldn't really say. But she remembers, you know, almost a little bit of a sense of, well, that's good. You know, that they proved that. She also brought up, you know, the high-profile nature of his defense team with Robert Kardashian and Johnny Cochran, and of course, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. We had a less significant discussion about, you know, kind of the pop culture aspect of it, but you know, from a social aspect, like I said, the biggest thing that stood out to her was they were able to get a jury that wasn't all white, so more of a jury that was reflective of his peers, and that he was able to go on trial, the evidence was seen, and he was acquitted. And she just remembers like a slight sense of satisfaction in that. Anyways, that concludes my video. Thanks, and look forward to your feedback.